Hello, hello. All right. I think we're live. I'm not positive, but I think we're live. Hang on, let me turn up the volume on this guy. Okay, hello. Oh, you found me. Okay, hey Maureen, how's it going? You should have just seen literally 2 seconds ago, all of a sudden this music that sounds like an ice cream truck started playing. I don't know where it came from. It just all of a sudden started playing in the living room. So I don't know, crazy things are happening. Anyways, hello, come on in. It's Monday. I know I'm not normally on Monday nights, but I just wanted to hop on because I went shopping over the last couple days. I went looking for some supplies that I need for an event this weekend that I got a order for last minute, which is no problem. I'm happy to help out. Just had to go kind of track stuff down. So I went shopping while I was out looking for those. And I thought I would show you guys some of the fun stuff I got. So come on in and say hello. Happy Monday. It's Monday. It's crazy. So I'm in southern New Hampshire. I'm looking outside. We probably got like 8 inches of snow. And it's freezing and my foot is killing me. So I don't know if this is part of that, like the cold weather is going to irritate my healing ankle, but my foot and my ankle are like super swollen. Like I can barely move today. So I'm assuming it's the weather, which just means that I'm not made for this cold, snowy stuff. But anyway, so I was debating about hopping on, thought I'd hop on and show you guys some stuff. So the music is playing again. I don't know what it is. Anyways, hey Sarah, are you and mom watching from Miller's? Let me know. So if you see the live button in the top corner, that means that you're catching me live here on a random Monday. And if you are not watching live, don't forget to put hashtag replay for me in the comments. And as always, if you are not already on my email list, my VIP email for my website, you need to go there and sign up. It is whimsy.wreathdesignco.com. And yeah, you definitely want to be on my email list. I will be emailing out later tonight, actually, with some fun stuff. Hey, Kathy, come on in. It's Monday. It's a holiday. Hello. All right, so we went looking for supplies at a bunch of different stores, and we ended up going to Five Below, which I don't normally go to, but I love it. I probably need to stay out of there because they have the cutest stuff. Hey. So first of all, let's just talk about Michael's. So they had so much, hang on one second. I'm just going to grab this link here. Okay, there we go. They have so much Christmas stuff at my Michael's, and they actually have those boxes out. You guys have seen me open a couple live that are the grab bags or the grab boxes. I'm hoping that I can snag some because there's so much ribbon left in that store, and it's all 80% off, which is great, but it's still, I mean, their prices are really jacked up, but I am happy to grab a couple of things on clearance from Christmas. And because I still am not able to drive with my foot. Oh, Janice, you made it. Miss Janice is on. My mom and sister on. So because I can't drive with my foot, I have been shopping online for the last couple months, and you don't get the same deals that you get in the store. So I wanted to show you guys, if you need ornaments, if you are a wreath maker or if you are a crafter of any kind and you use ornaments in any of your crafts, grab right now. These are the really cute ones. Okay. These are glass, which I don't normally buy, but they are flocked. And they're like a beige neutral color. They kind of remind me of like a vanilla cookie. So I love these. I think these are fantastic for everything. So if you craft, then you need to get these. So they had them in this like flocked. See how it almost looks like a white, it's like a vanilla color. They never have the boxes in your stores. We're going to check later this week. Okay, so I know the Michael's near me in Salem, New Hampshire comes out with the boxes on Tuesdays. So I'm going to try to con my daughter, I don't think she's on, to go see tomorrow morning, because what they do is they put these big boxes or bags right by the door at Michael's, and when you walk in, you just grab them, but literally they get scooped up. So ornament deals, these fantastic. I'm just gonna put some stuff. And like I said, I don't normally use glass, but I did like those. Now these were the very last pink I could find in the store. And these are a little bit bigger. I don't have any kind of, these are 3.8 inches tall. Bye. But they're pink. Look at this color. Aren't they so pretty? So I think this was a return because the box isn't closed right, but I'm fine with that. And these are plastic ornament balls, so you don't have to worry about them breaking. And then these are the bigger size, and they're flocked. Again, they're flocked. But this like magenta color, if you have any kind of Christmas tree that has any fun colors that are not traditional, these are awesome. And I'm also going to use these in some of my Valentine's Day and spring stuff. Sam Noon, hello, come on in. I'm not normally on Mondays, but I'm glad that you are joining me. So yeah, so these are the bigger ones, and I love these. I think these are fantastic. And like I showed you guys last time when I went live and I was making the Valentine's Day tree, which is right here. I got to take it to Manchester Craft Market this week. But I use, so if you're using an ornament, right, your hook is on the top. If you are using it like I use it, I put it in wreaths and stuff. You can also put these in bows, or even if you use them, if you have a bowl that you do like bowl filler or like a dough bowl, you just put it upside down and then it just looks like you have a regular ornament, like, I'm sorry, like a bowl filler. Cute, right? Sam found more hidden wreath goodies. Oh my gosh, I've been going through the stash. Sam. It's amazing. I will definitely take it off your hands. So these are, and like these, we totally could have put in the Valentine's Day wreath. I just would have stuck them in a little more. So these are awesome. So again, 80% off Michaels. Scored these little guys. They weren't impulse buy because I can't pass them up. And then Five Below had ornaments, which was a little bit confusing because they had, I don't think I have any near me. They have gems. Like we all know I love the gems. They had gems, and they had one of these in with the Christmas clearance, which they considered these Valentine's Day. So that was fine. But these are, oh, now my dog's banging on the bells in full weird, you know, this is just a Monday. So these are Valentine's Day ornaments from Five Below. So pink, blue, white. When I originally saw these, I thought, oh yeah, those are cute for Valentine's Day, but this is like baby shower. If you have a baby shower coming up or a wedding or any type of like spring event, these would be great. Goes into my stuff. These would be great decorations. And the blue and pink ones, they look like bubbles to me. Aren't those cute? And then these actually look like pearls. They're like an iridescent pearl. So this is 21 ornaments at Five Below. Hey Shannon, come on in. So glad to see you here. We're doing a little Monday night haul. I need to craft later. I have so much stuff to do and I just was trying to sort out my stuff. Thought I'd hop online and say hello. Come on in. Sarah says they'd be good. Yes, Valentine's Day. The pink ones would be amazing for Valentine's Day. So these are, I know, don't these look like bubbles? I just thought that the pink and the blue, let me flip it around because they're together. They look like bubbles. Like, yeah, aren't those fun? And they're plastic, and these are a little bit smaller. These are 2.36 inches. So these pink ones that we just had are 3.8. So that's the difference between, I mean, they're much bigger, which you may not always need the larger size ornament. The smaller one is 2. And this is a 21 count, so I thought it was super cute. So again, like thinking if you're crafting or if you are decorating, you know, think of the off-season holidays because want that heart wreath behind you. Oh, there it is. Kathy Simeone, the heart wreath is looking at you. If you want it, I'll put your name on it. So I did make a couple of new things. So this is our Valentine's Day tree, which I finished and I took some amazing pictures of. I just haven't posted yet. Ladies and gents, can we just talk about how cute this is? So it is decorated all the way around, and I have the battery pack for the lights in my hand. I love it, and full disclosure, I'm not a Valentine's Day girl. I don't celebrate it really, and I don't usually decorate it, and this has been sitting on my table, and I love it. So we're definitely going to be making an Easter one probably next week. So yeah, so we have that. Now I have to spin them around. Then I have this wreath, which is now going to be going to Kathy Simeone. This is my red, white, and blue flocked heart. So it is a Valentine's Day, but it is kind of a spin on patriotic red, white, and blue. What do you think? I know I showed it last time, so I won't. And Kathy wants it, so Kathy, I'm going to hang it up here. I'm going to hang it up here so you can enjoy it for the rest of the live. And then I also have, let me pull this guy over. I have the pink one. This is my pink flocked heart. Isn't it so fun? I love these. I love these. And this one is my more traditional gold, pink, and white heart. And these are a great size. Love these. The flocked heart. It's viral because now TikTok is back and it matches my shirt. So there's that. Super cute. And then I also made, which I haven't showed you guys, I posted a picture this morning. There's going to be more of these coming. This is my standing wreath. So it's a little centerpiece. Let me put it down here for you guys. So this one is my snowflake and disco ball centerpiece. And I posted a picture this morning of it on my own table so that you can kind of see how it looks. It's a fun little centerpiece. This one has a snowflake and I did 2 bows. This one is $34. And it has the disco ball ribbon, which I love. And I did do a white flower and then I did the white accents. Yeah, the blues are really fun. And I know it's winter and, you know, we are kind of approaching the spring, but I just can't put spring stuff out yet. It's too early. So I'm kind of going with this blue, you know, snowflake winter or Valentine's Day St. Patty's. So yeah, so this is a really cute size. Isn't it cute? And I also want to mention, which I'm going to make a post about and send out an email. If you guys are local to me and you want to buy something off Etsy, let me know because I will give you a discount code to offset shipping because everything on Etsy does ship free. But if you don't need shipping, then let me know. But isn't it cute? And this ribbon, how fun is this ribbon? And then I have this other like silvery blue. Yeah, so let me see what you guys think. Oh my God, Shannon says, I know. Which one? The red one? They're all really cute. Thank you, Sam. Beautiful decoration. Great size and colors. Yeah, the colors are really fun. And I've been kind of doing a little more of the scaled down pieces because, you know, not everybody needs a giant wreath for every holiday. Sam, that's fun, right? Beautiful and happy. Love the colors. I know everything is so fun. If they make shamrocks like the hearts, that would be amazing. I suspect they will. And I don't have any with me because I took them downstairs because I bought them earlier in the week. But I have shamrocks that are like this, but a little bit smaller. They're not as heavy and they're more of a foam as opposed to that is like a really solid, you know, material. But I suspect they are going to be coming out with some shamrocks. And I have some really fun shamrock stuff too, so. And then I do have one more. This will probably be my last Valentine's Day wreath for the year. Here we are. It's like a cute old school sign. Let me hold this up so it doesn't dingle all over the place here. I'll just stick it in there. It's like a cute little retro-y sign, and then I did it on the pine, faux pine base so that it looked like more of a winter vibe as well. And then I love the gold with the red. I think that's really fun in the sign. So I did do the gold in here, and then I did berries, greeneries, all that good stuff. So yeah, Sam said she bets they will. Mom did something like that. Yeah, I think they will too. I think they're going to come out with they have to come out with the flocked shamrock. Hello, Miss Kathy. My mom-in-law's in the house. Valentine's Day. Isn't it so cute? So this is going to be going to Manchester Craft Market this week too. And like I said, that'll probably be my last Valentine's Day wreath. I will probably pick up a couple more of the hearts because they're so fun. And I just think this red one, which is now going to Kathy Simeone, I think the red, white, and blue is amazing. Yeah, I think they are. Oh my God, Sarah, the lips. The lips are downstairs. If you guys did not watch the live from last week, you should because there are flocked lips. And I did take a picture with, Michael's has flocked bunnies, which you all know I love them. They're probably like this tall. They're probably 3 or 4 feet tall. They're $79 regular price for a flocked bunny. I think that's a little silly. Hey, Kathy Smith, thank you for watching. I know, what are we gonna do with the lips? I need to know, let me know. Okay, so speaking of flocked, I found the flocked bunnies. So one of the styles is this little guy. So he's green, so he kind of has that more like earthy kind of vibe. Like if you're doing more of like a gardeny, natural kind of feel, love it with some like burlap looking ribbon. Isn't he so cute? So these are, how tall are these? It doesn't say, and I don't have my thing. I mean, they're pretty good size. So I think I'm gonna do something really fun with him. I have made some that are little centerpieces. I've put them on wreaths. I make them little standers, like just little like tabletop or shelf sitters. I know, aren't they cute? So the green is really fun. So I got one of these, and he comes with a little raffia bow, which I thought was adorable. Yes, very cute. And then my bunnies are over here. Okay, so here are the sparkly whimsical bunnies, if this is more of your jam. So I got one of every color. So this is the little taller size. Isn't he cute? And these have a sparkle to them. They're not glittery. They're not going to shed. Most important, because I know that it can get messy with the shedding. Let me see. Let me find a little one. Here's the little one. I'm just trying to hold the tag out of the way so you guys can see. So these are cousins. I know, aren't they cute? They're so cute. So if you're doing a tiered tray, or again, a dough bowl, or any type of like little centerpiece where you have a bowl that you need a bowl filler, these are perfect. They're very cute. And you can put them with those ornaments. I would put the bigger bunny, but like if you have something that you want to put together, how cute would those be with our little bubbles and our pearls, and then you do the bunny. Shannon, yeah, I love the sparkles. I know. And he's really cute because it's not glitter. It's that like shimmer. Like, do you see it? They're cousins. These two are cousins because they're little and big. Same thing with the little, this is the pink. So then if you want to see the texture difference between the two, see how the green flocked is just a different kind. And I feel like this one is more of like your whimsical bunny, and this one has like, he's more serious. His ears are different. Yes, it is not like glitter. And then, so I got, oh, here we go. Here's they're cousins. Look at how cute they are, right? So you guys have seen them where I've turned these into things where I just put like a cute nose and a bow and stuff. And then I can also, like, I've put them on wreaths. You can put them, I mean, you can really put these anywhere. If you have just like a little centerpiece, or you want to make a centerpiece, put a couple of these guys. They're so cute. Isn't he cute? So this one's like it's like a yellowy, super pale yellow, and he's got his little purple ribbon, which a lot of these I do cut off to make my own. And then here's the real yellow. This is like your Peeps yellow. So yeah, this is the picture of all of the bunnies. These are the bunnies. I don't know where the other tall ones are. They must have been in a bag I took downstairs. And then, I know these are not always everybody's favorite, but I'm going to turn them into something cute. Okay, St. Patty's Day. Come on, how cute is this? So I have that ribbon. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It looks like a rainbow. It's sheer. So I was thinking I'd add a little bit of that to this and make a better, like, we're going to make a fabulous bow for him. And we're going to put some actual little gold coins on here. Like, we're going to give this one a redo. Hello, Fly Girl Sandra. How are you? Come on in. Let me know where you're watching from. We are having all kinds of fun with holidays here. So yeah, isn't this cute? What do you guys think? Like, I'm going to make this into something a little more fun. And again, this is like a tinsel. It's not a glitter, so it's not going to shed. And it's just going to be, a fun thing when I get done. So yeah, I do have more bunnies. These are like the smaller of the ones that I have. I do have the big ones like I had last year. So yeah, if you would like a bunny and you would like me to decorate it for you, just let me know what color and I'll make sure I grab it for you, because these do sell out really fast. I have noticed it can be hard to find these. And then the ones that come from Hobby Lobby and Michaels are flocked more like these. Like it's more of this kind of flocking as opposed to the glittery shimmery. So they come in all different colors too. So here's our flocked bunny again. The St. Patty's hat. Yeah, the St. Patty's hat we're gonna make something fun with. I just thought it was a really cute kind of base to start with, and then we're gonna make something to make a little fun like table piece. It's definitely, I think, too big for if you do the tiered trays. I know everybody's into the tiered trays right now. I think it's a little bit too big for that. I don't have one, so I could be wrong. But it would be a cute little like centerpiece, like if you have a little centerpiece or if you have a fireplace mantle, it would be really pretty on there too. So these are the bunnies. And then speaking of flocked, let me just scoot them all over here. I kind of eyeballed these all winter long and I didn't buy them because they were 10 bucks full price, but I did buy it now that they're on clearance. So you guys know I love me a good nutcracker, and I bought the nutcracker on a stick here. These are amazing for Christmas trees and wreaths. So he's not really flocked, he's more of like beaded. He has like a little, see how it has like a little seed bead kind of vibe over it. I bought a couple of these to put in a few things for next year, but these are, so they're 80% off, so it'd be $2. Which again is a little pricey for like one little thing, but I just think this is so cute, and I love that it's small enough that you can put it in a wreath, because some of the bigger ones are a little bit too big. So Michael's clearance. Sarah said we just got some of those, the nutcracker stick. Yeah. Excuse me. The nutcracker sticks, they had probably 10 left. I think they're going to be going in the grab boxes at Michael's, which I'm hoping for. Yeah, so, and then this is kind of a fun color too. Like I know it's red, but that like seeded kind of red, which I thought was really pretty. So that is my nutcracker in a stick. Let me see what else I got over here. I did pick up one more of these because it's upside down. This is the 50-piece set of ornaments. Michael's had a ton of them left. The only thing is if like I order online and pick up in store, or order online for home delivery, because I don't know if you guys know, but Michael's does same day delivery if you order before 1 p.m. and it's $4.99. So it's worth it for me to pay $5, number one, because I can't drive right now because of my foot. And I'm gonna spend more than $5 if I go in the store and roam around and shop. So I have taken advantage of that, but I don't get to pick, like it'll just say a couple of different colors. So this is the one I got, but again, 50 pieces. These ornaments have the flocked dark red. So this one is more of like the cranberry green. This one's really pretty. These would actually be fun for Halloween. They're like a gray, like a silvery gray. And then they have the sparkle green and red. So I think these are a really good deal. And I'm hoping these go a little bit cheaper. They had tons left because nobody wants to store them. But $5 you can, or whatever. I think they're like $6. You can get all of your ornaments coordinated. If you're going to do outside decor next year, these are amazing. I just want to put the flocked ones out. When can I drive? So I have a doctor's appointment on the 3rd of February, and I'm hoping I can get the okay to drive. So I fell, if you haven't been watching, in November, and I like traumatically broke both sides of my ankle. So I have a bunch of hardware and stuff, and I'm in PT. It's just, I really am having like no range of motion. So I can't drive. I like right now is still within like the normal part. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can drive when I go back in a couple weeks. I've been working at PT a lot to try to get my strength back, but I've been in a walking boot or a cast since November. So my little calf muscle's like this big. So hopefully a couple weeks. Definitely. I would love to be able to drive again. Yeah, so that's my ornaments. And then, Isn't this so cute? Look at this. So this is an egg. It's made out of styrofoam. It's got like fabric over it. So cute. So I'm going to do something with this. I actually think I may turn this into a centerpiece because it's a good size. But it is different colors and it's covered in like a yarnish looking thing. But it has some fun spring colors here. So, and it's kind of different. It has the purple and then it has this like sagey green. I'm not sure if you guys can tell on the screen, but it's like a sage green as opposed to like the Easter green. And then it's like a mustard yellow and orange and white. So I thought these were really fun. And I actually bought one that's a blue. It has different shades of blue as well. So those we're going to make something with. And then staying on the Easter stuff, these came from Dollar Tree. Love these. These are actually, they're supposed to be egg shaped, which they're kind of like diamond shaped, I would say. I don't have my scissors, but let's see. So these are really fun to attach to stuff, and I love attaching them with a zip tie, and they're plastic. These are bowl fillers also, if you guys do your dough bowls. Looks like retro color-wise. Yeah, that one definitely does. And this is like an off-white. So they're calling these eggs, but aren't these fun? I think they're fun. They remind me of the things that you would put the balloon on and then you'd put the strings over. But see how it's like not white? It's like an off-white. So super, super cute. So these, they had in a couple different colors, so I grabbed them as well. Fun little doodads. And then the last thing from the Dollar Tree that I got here, I did get some, I ordered some online, but I'm gonna try this too. We're gonna do the bunny butt on the carrot. This is our carrot bottom, which I have the frame somewhere under all of this. Here it is. So I shared the picture of you guys, with you guys, of the carrot with the bunny butt in it, because I wasn't sure if I should do it or not. So I'm gonna do it. So I have some, but I grabbed a couple more because they don't always have them. This is the carrot frame. Can you guys see that? Isn't it so cute? Okay. And then we're gonna wrap our carrot in the carrot yarn and then do a big bow with the bunny butt on the top. So I'm gonna try it. It's inspired by another maker, which once I figure out who it is, I definitely wanna tag them. So that is our carrot yarn. And I have, like I said, I did order some online that came in as well. And then I'm gonna do this for my Easter tree. These garlands, they have a Dollar Tree. They're Dollar Tree Plus, so they're not $1. I think they're $3. But they are perfect for putting in the trees, the holiday trees. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use this to try to fill in with some of my Eastery tree. And they had like different colors, and some had eggs and some didn't. So these are really fun. This would also be fun to like tear apart and like use individually. I think that'd be fun too. I just thought for the quality, it's actually pretty good for Dollar Tree for something like this. It has a lot of product on it. Isn't that pretty though? You could also use this just to decorate around the house. I thought it would be cute. And I love it. Sam says New Kids is on the radio. I love that. Love that. Love them. I was supposed to marry Joey, but he didn't get the memo. Okay, here's the white one. This one has like white flowers and pink flowers, and it also has the little eggs, and it has little beads. So isn't that fun? So yeah, those were fun. And then the last thing, I could not resist this because I have some ribbon. I have strawberry ribbon, and I haven't used it. I've had it for a while. And I didn't know what to do with it, and I didn't really have enough to do, like I didn't have a strawberry, like enough coordinating things. Look at this. So this is ceramic, it is glass. I'm gonna turn this into an arrangement and use my strawberry ribbon. What do you think? Isn't it so cute? It looks like a little bag. And it's a pretty good size. So I'm thinking that I will do this on a live. Or at least part of it on the live. And this is, let me see if it has the measurements. Not food safe, so do not put your food in this. It is 7.68 inches by 3 by 7. So it's a pretty good size. And it has like this texture. Hold on. So it looks like a bag. Isn't it cute? What do you guys think? Are you strawberry fans? Are these my strawberry fans? So yeah, so as you can see, this is quite an array of things. I grabbed a bunch of other stuff that I still have downstairs. Sam loves the strawberries. I know, I love that. I think this is gonna be cute. This is gonna be a really cute spring piece, or spring summer, because strawberries can go into summer. Then I picked up some essentials. Zip ties. You can never have enough zip ties if you're a maker or a crafter, and these are in Easter colors, so fun. And then I did grab this garland. It has little eggs. This is from the Dollar Tree, and it has beads. I have an idea. I'm gonna tear it apart. Okay, and here's the finale. Are you guys ready? You guys all know I've been doing my tumblers, the tumbler arrangements. In fact, I bought a new one. This is gonna be a spring tumbler arrangement, perfect Easter gift. And I'm gonna do a reel to explain how they work. So I put the topper in here, and then the straw and the lid go on the topper, so that when you give it as a gift, you can just take it apart and you can use both the arrangement and the topper separately. So you have your tumbler and you have your arrangement when you're done. And these are 40-ounce stainless double-walled, I think. This is like a peachy. It looks a little darker on the screen, but you guys know I love these, right? I've been doing all kinds of fun things with them. Check out the latest trash can. Did we need a new trash can? No, we did not. Did we buy it? Yes, we did. Hold on, there's some other stuff in here. Because it came from Dollar Tree. It was $5. Guys, this is my new trash can for the craft room. For my workshop. I can't even. This would make such a fun Valentine's Day or even Easter basket. I know it's black, but to like make a basket out of this. What do you guys think? Am I the only crazy one that loves the tumblers? You can totally tell me, because I'm obsessed. I don't even own a Stanley. They don't have to be Stanley for me to be like obsessed. The top comes off so you can put the trash bag in. I know, isn't it so cute? I can't. Isn't it so crazy? I know, in the still video, that's why I was like, I need to do a haul, because I like to show you guys so you can see like the colors and textures and sizes and stuff. Okay, so here's a regular tumbler. Here's the tumbler trash can. This is Five Below. They had them in black and I think white. I'm not positive. So when you look at the difference, yeah, it's so funny. I totally didn't need this. I know. I'm just thinking this would be a really fun, actually, Valentine's Day basket. Right? Hold on. I see you guys commenting. I know, holy moly, right, Shannon? Look at this thing. And I love that it came with a lid, like the handle. It's hysterical. It did not look that big in the photo. I know. Okay, Maureen thinks I should make it into a basket. Should I do a Valentine's Day one or should I do Easter? I will go back, or I'll go online and see what other colors they come in. The teeny tiny tumblers, I have seen them, but I can't find any to buy. I think I'm going to have to see if I can order them online. They're really teeny tiny. Even if I just did a little bow, I thought it would be fun to do like a little mini one. I know, Kathy, oh my God. Sarah running to find one. I can't even. Janice, too funny. I know. Isn't that crazy? It looks like a big giant. You know what else I was thinking? Because you guys know I'm a crazy Christmas girl. I would totally get one of those like Dollar Tree trees, which I have downstairs because now they call them Valentine's Day trees, and put it on and like use this as my little tree base. Wouldn't that be fun? I have so many ideas for these things. I'm glad that you guys feel excited about them because I was in the store dying. Yeah, they had these, and then they had some that looked like milk cartons, which were equally as adorable. So this is 5 liters, so it's a 1.3 gallon shaped trash bin. So this one is 7.5 by 10 inches. And then the actual one that we drink out of, it's 1.1 liters. So that's the difference between the two. So if I put them side by side, look at this. I can't. I know. Kathy's laughing. Kathy Smith. They have tons of the tiny ones. Oh, they do at Hobby Lobby? I'm going to have to see. I'm going to have to check. I haven't seen any of the little ones. You guys might have to send me some. Because I looked at Walmart online. Because I only have one Hobby Lobby near me. And I would have to go there. And I can't drive. Donna, take me to Hobby Lobby. Yeah. So, let me know what you guys think. Should I do a basket? Speaking of baskets, tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. here, we are going to make a Valentine's Day gift basket. So I have all of the things I'll show you guys to put in it. We're going to assemble it. We're going to make a bow for it. And then I probably will wrap it after the live and put the bow on. But it's going for, I'm going to be doing, I'm going to a nonprofit organization. I'm going to their event this weekend, and it's going to be a raffle basket that I'm donating. So Miss Janice on here had a great idea for me to do a Valentine's Day basket for my raffle item, and I'm going to do it. So it's for Bridging the Horizons in Hampstead, New Hampshire, and that'll be tomorrow. But yeah, isn't this fun? I know, right? I love this. I think this is hysterical. Like, I can't get over it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out with me on this random Monday. I'm not feeling so hot, so I appreciate the making me laugh and the excitement around this giant Tumbler trash can. Oh, Sarah, you're funny. Stay hydrated. Drink from the trash can. I know. I feel like, and have you guys seen those videos where like the people make fun of the Stanleys and they put like the big giant ones? It makes me laugh. All right, we'll turn it into a basket. I'm going to order some more. I'm going to actually go online right now and see if I can buy it online or if I have to go to the store. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Come back tomorrow at 7:30, and we are going to make a Valentine's Day basket. So I will see you then. Have a good night. Bye.